The Doodler. A true story of San Francisco's elusive predator. In the mid-1970s, San Francisco's vibrant gay nightlife became a hunting ground for a serial killer known as the Doodler, who targeted men at bars and bathhouses. Luring victims with his charm and quick sketches, he stabbed or beat at least 5 men to death, possibly as many as 14, leaving their bodies in parks or on beaches. Named for his habit of drawing caricatures of his targets, the Doodler evaded capture, exploiting a community's fear of police and the era's stigma. Decades later, his identity remains unknown, a shadow over a city's liberation era. Who was the Doodler, and how did he vanish into San Francisco's fog? This chilling case, marked by silence and societal neglect, remains one of America's most enigmatic, unsolved mysteries. The killings began in 1974, during San Francisco's heyday as a gay mecca. The first confirmed victim, Gerald Kavanaugh, 49, was found on January 27, 1974, stabbed 16 times and dumped on Ocean Beach. Over the next 18 months, 4 more men were linked. Joseph J. Stevens, 27, found in Golden Gate Park in June 1974. Klaus Christman, 31, also in Golden Gate Park in July 1974. Frederick Capon, 32, on Ocean Beach in May 1975, and Harold Goldberg, 66, in Lincoln Park in June 1975. All were stabbed or bludgeoned, often with extreme force, and left in public spaces, suggesting a killer unafraid of discovery. The San Francisco Police Department, SFPD, identified a pattern. The victims were gay or bisexual men, met at Castro District bars, bathhouses, or cruising spots like Polk Street. Witnesses described a charismatic black man, 1925, about 6 feet tall, slim, with a knack for sketching. He'd approach men, draw their portraits on napkins, earning his nickname, and leave with them, only for their bodies to turn up hours or days later. The murders were brutal, with Christman stabbed 15 times and Capin's throat slashed, yet no fingerprints, DNA, or murder weapons were recovered. The investigation faced unique obstacles. In the 1970s, San Francisco's gay community distrusted police, fearing harassment or outing. Many witnesses refused to cooperate, and survivors, estimated at 3 to 6, declined to testify, worried about public exposure in a homophobic era. Police had a suspect, described as an art student or mental health patient, who was interviewed in 1976 after a bar encounter turned violent. He matched the Doodler's profile, and survivors tentatively identified him, but without formal charges or testimony, he was released. His name, never publicized, remains sealed due to lack of evidence. The case's chilling details deepen its mystery. The Doodler's sketches, described as quick but skillful, were a seduction tool, disarming victims. He targeted a range of men, young, old, locals, tourists, showing adaptability. The dump sites like Ocean Beach's dunes or Golden Gate Park's thickets suggested familiarity with the city's edges. Some victims were robbed, but others had wallets intact, ruling out theft as a primary motive. The ferocity of the attacks, multiple stab wounds, crushed skulls, hinted at rage or sexual sadism, though no confirmed assaults were noted. Theories abound. Some believe the Doodler was a closeted man, lashing out at his own desires, a common profile for 1970s gay-targeted killers. Others suggest a thrill killer exploiting the Castro's open scene, where men met strangers freely. A few theorize multiple killers, given the victim count and varied methods, but police lean toward one predator. The suspect's release fueled rumors of a cover-up, possibly to protect a prominent figure or avoid community backlash. Though no evidence supports this, the killings stopped abruptly after 1975, with no clear reason. Did the Doodler die, move away, or get arrested for unrelated crimes? The SFPD investigated links to similar murders in New York and Los Angeles, but none panned out. The case went cold by the 1980s, overshadowed by the AIDS crisis and changing city priorities. In 2018, police released an updated sketch of the suspect, aged to reflect 40 years, and offered a $100,000 reward, but no new leads emerged. DNA, if collected, is too degraded or non-existent for modern testing. The Doodler case exposed the era's tensions. Gay liberation clashed with societal prejudice, and police-community relations were strained. Victims' families, some unaware of their loved one's sexuality, faced compounded grief. The Castro, now a symbol of pride, honors the victims quietly, with no formal memorial but a lingering caution in its nightlife. The case inspired a 2021 podcast, reigniting interest, yet closure remains elusive. Today, the Doodler remains an unsolved shadow, with at least 5 confirmed victims and no justice served. San Francisco's fog rolls over Ocean Beach, where the first body lay, hiding a killer who danced through the night. Was he a tormented artist, a predator cloaked in charm, or a ghost of a divided era? The Doodler's sketches, like his crimes, have faded, leaving only a city's unspoken scars. If you enjoyed this video, follow me, like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you.